Dodge Durango Pursuit. Meet the Dodge Durango Pursuit, a vehicle created primarily for the police force in America. The car is driven by a propulsion system that gives out just the right amount of efficiency and power. This car's engine is a 5.7-liter V8 engine, giving off 360 horsepower with 529 Newton torque meters. This vehicle is perfect for high-speed police chases, which is probably why they named it the Pursuit. The Dodge Durango Pursuit has a fantastic starter battery. To cool down the engine oil, the developers also worked on the braking system so that the car could go from 97 kilometers per hour to 0 in only 41 meters. This vehicle steers tremendously and has a towing capacity of up to 3,220 kilograms. Stryker A1. General Dynamics is an American company responsible for this armored vehicle you see on your screen. This is the new generation armored vehicle that will replace the traditional ones used today. The Stryker A1 series has several vehicles on its fleet, each one with even more impressive capabilities. This MCWS, which means Medium Caliber Weapon System, contains a remotely controlled weapon system. The observation tower used by the vehicle is unmanned and has a 360-degree view. The IM model is even more impressive as it's equipped with anti-aircraft and anti-tank missiles. Of course, these vehicles are technologically advanced as the entire Stryker lineup has been in production only since 2002. Since the manufacturers knew what worked in the older classic ARM vehicles and knew what they wanted to improve, one cannot help but think how incredible this Stryker lineup will be. Lenco Bear Car G2. Now, this is one armored vehicle that once you see it, you cannot unsee it. This is the Bear Car G2 by the American company Lenco. This vehicle was also made primarily for the Special Operations Law Enforcement Services. This vehicle is massive, but don't let that fool you. This car has fantastic driving features. Despite the purpose of this vehicle, the inside is exceptionally comfortable. Up to 12 people can be accommodated in the vehicle. It has excellent ballistic protection and is a fully armored hull. The technical details of its incredible features are classified and require high-level clearance. The only data we could get on this machine is that it belongs to the United States and is a favorite vehicle for armed special forces. Eterra Vortex Stump Grinder. I could sit here and watch this machine all day. It's attached as a side loader that removes branches, trunks, and stumps. Eterra produced the Vortex to remove stumps without destroying the soil surrounding them. How it does this is pretty impressive, as it simply shreds the stump into tiny pieces. Vortex destroys stumps both above and below ground level. The attachment uses rotating metal with a disc cutter. It cuts through roots and even stones with a 27-inch and 31-inch disc cutter. There is no wood too hard or soft for this shredder to cut and leaves the spot as if it were never there. ZAGRO Unimog U423. Meet this road rail vehicle. They are called road rail because they move smoothly both on the road and on the train tracks. This particular model has a dual-mode automobile with more than one wheel pair. The one on your screen is the Unimog U423 by the German company ZAGRO. This multitasking vehicle is not only versatile but can do many things other vehicles cannot. It can tow other vehicles up to 1,000 tons, transporting merchandise and people alike. Unimog also transports diagnostic and complex repair vehicles. No matter the weight of what Unimog is carrying, it can still go up to 90 kilometers per hour. This vehicle has cross-country capabilities thanks to the all-wheel high ground clearance drive. You can add various attachments to this model and it can be changed easily when need be. According to its manufacturers, these vehicles can go up to 1,000,000 kilometers and are very durable and can be easily maintained. 1970 Lancia Stratos HF0. This vehicle is extremely low. Cars this low have not been seen since the 60s and the 70s. This time around, Nuccio Bertone, an Italian car designer, decided to set a new record. He has built thousands of famous car bodies throughout his lifetime, one of which is the Stratos HF0. This car was first shown in 1970 at the Turin Motor Show. Stratos' car is only 84 centimeters off the ground and was deemed the lowest car in the world. This car looks like it is from a Back to the Future movie, and we can imagine that it would need a road without bumps and potholes to travel on. You will not see another car like this around town, as even the doors are constructed of glass and can raise to the top. The Lancia Stratos HF0 car was sold at an auction back in 2011 for over $10,860,000 and is the only one in the world. Sterling Nova. Every time I see this vehicle, the Sterling Nova, I am so impressed. The company that has been making sports cars since the early 70s, called Sterling Sports Cars, created the Sterling Nova. Nova's doors are somewhat of a canopy door and can raise like a hood. The idea behind this door was that you could order the car and assemble it your own way. This is great for people who would like to create their own car without actually making a car. Tell me, would you order a reassembled vehicle like the Sterling Nova? Let me know in the comments below. Ballistic Cycles. Meet Ballistic Cycle, a motorcycle with a unique and spectacular design. You will find it very hard not to notice this vehicle. The models on the screen were handcrafted by a specialist at the American workshop known as Ballistic Cycles. The cycle comes in various models, the first one being the hubless turbo chopper. This first model is older and far simpler than the newer 2020 generation. The motor on this bike is electric, and a 240 kilometer power reserve can also power the cycle. This bike can go from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in only 2.5 seconds. The top speed on this motorbike is as much as 200 kilometers per hour. This unusual bike has a hubless 30-inch wheel created from monolithic workpieces and other forms of metals. The braking system is also built into the wheels. You may also be interested in knowing that every detail of this motorbike was created to fit this model perfectly. It was incredible having you here today. Thanks for watching today's episode. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more awesome content like this. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.